I won't let my change the direction of the camera. My camera is, that is a problem, but I think that my voice is okay. No. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for your question. I would like to thank to the organizer of the Asma Jahangir conference for giving me the opportunity to explain, to work with at the Spanish National Office Against Hate Crimes to improve the combat of hate crimes and hate speech in collaboration with other public institutions and civil associations. And where current events make us very alert to hate crimes and hate speech against religions, among which Islamophobia or anti-Muslims. Is one of the crimes that we are very vigilant about due to the large number of people who profess this religion. Other common hate crimes include racism, disability, aporophobia, etc. I would like you to know a little about the Spanish National Office Against Hate Crimes. This national office is composed of civil guards and national police. In my case, I am major of civil guard. In other words, of the two state police, having as one of the main missions to coordinate the prevention and fight against hate crimes carried out by these two state police, but also to have a direct relationship with the other regional and local police to find a common direction on other institutions like a lot of universities. For this purpose, the National Office is an observatory of phenomenon. In addition, the National Office is the ministerial point of contact with European and international organizations, for example, with European Commission, European Union Fundamental Rights Agency, the United Nations, or Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE. With the events in Israel, Gaza, before 7th October, in Spain, there was a lot of attacks, anti-Semitism and anti-Muslims. During the year 2023, we still don't have the final official figures, but from the reports sent to us by the National Police and Civil Guard after 7th October, that hate crimes have increased, but the highest figures for hate crime and hate speech are by anti-Muslim. One of the things they report to the police was that they were becoming more and more afraid because society was becoming polarized against them, having to take off or cover up the clothes typical of their culture or religion so that they will not be known as Muslims. On the other hand, hate speech against these groups have increased too. But according to the monitoring carried out by the Spanish Observatory of Racism and Xenophobia, with which we work together on the detection of hate speech, we saw that anti-Muslim hate speech has more attacks, more than any other religion, also during the last month of the year 2023. One important document that we have is the Protocol for Action by Law Enforcement Agencies for Hate Crime and Conduct in breach of the legal provision on discrimination. This protocol is a guide for the National Police, Civil Guard, and other police because it explains what a hate crime is, how it should be investigated, the correct treatment of the victims, the content of the initial police report to ensure that all the evidence that constitutes the motivation is included so that it can be properly evaluated by the judicial authority. Is this protocol, it was obligated to create in this National Police and Civil Guard the social partner police is a social interlocutor, whose functions include maintaining close contact with representatives of civil society, especially in the most vulnerable groups, and serving as a channel of communication. So, as we know, the problem with this type of crime is proving something that is in the mind of the perpetrator, the motivation of hate. In this investigation, the police are looking for any of the 15 indicators of polarization that are in our protocol. For this reason, it is very important to write down the hate indicators that exist in the police report in one specific part of the report, with which in this case, like anti-Muslim, maybe the first one is the victim's own perception. Other indicator, victim belonging to a minority group. Another, some, for example, expression against the religion or culture. The incident occurred near a place or religious worship or an establishment of a group considered to be a minority, and the other indicators. The police investigation includes some of these indicators to be used as evidence at trial. Another fundamental element on which we work at the National Office is the action plans. 2 action plans to combat hate crimes and hate speech, concrete measures that the Spanish security forces and this office shall implement over a number of years to improve the prevention and fight against these crimes. The second plan was developed with the participation of civil society organizations, as well as the collaboration from the national and regional police forces with authority in this matter and other public institutions. It's very important to continue to fight the hate speech, hate crime, and this circumstance, for example, the region, and we must to monitoring the social media in WhatsApp, Twitter, and other platforms.